So, ano nga ba ang high hydrostatic pressure? High hydrostatic pressure as a non-thermal process can be used to inactivate microbes while minimizing chemical reaction in food. Ito ay isang paraan ng pagpreserba ng pagkain, halimbawa, fruit juices. Ito ay nilalagay sa very strong pressure para mapatay ang mga microbes sa pagkain nang hindi niluluto. Dahil dito nananatili ang natural na lasa, kulay at sustansya ng pagkain. It is a food preservation and processing technique that utilize intense pressure to inactivate microorganisms and enzymes, while largely preserving sensory and nutritional qualities. Sabi dito sa prosesong ito, napapatay ang mga microbes at napipigilan ang mga enzymes na nakakasira ng pagkain. Nananatili rin ang natural na lasa, kulay at sustansya ng pagkain, kaya ito ay nananatiling sariwa at masustansya. Next is, it is a method of preserving and sterilizing food in which a product is processed under very high pressure, leading to the inactivation of certain microorganisms and enzymes in the food. And next is, it also widely used in the industry to extend food shelf life, and it has been proven to enhance the extractability of secondary metabolites, such as carotenoids in plants' food. So, ginagamit ito sa mga industries ng pagkain para mas tumagal ang shelf life ng mga produkto o pagkain. Nakakatulong din ito na makakuha ng mas maraming sustansya tulad ng carotenoids galing sa mga halaman.
Next is how to conduct high hydrostatic pressure. Yung step 1 natin is yung pre-processing to prepare the raw food materials for HHP treatment or high hydrostatic pressure treatment. Dito is ini-ensure natin na yung high quality and safe raw materials lang yung ginagamit. Dito is involved yung checking for signs of spoilage, contamination, or damage. Andito din yung washing, peeling, slicing, and packaging. Dun sa packaging naman natin is yung ginagamit natin is yung flexible pouches para ma-outstand niya yung high pressure na nabibigay ng high hydrostatic pressure. Then step 2 natin is loading the pressure vessel. Dito is to prepare the food products for pressure application. Dito na is pinapasok natin yung mga packaged food product and ina-arrange natin para ma-maximize yung space sa loob para uniform yung pressure na distribution. Then step 3 naman is yung pressure treatment to inactivate microorganism and extend the shelf life of the food. Dito is finifill na natin yung pressure chamber ng mga pressure transmitting fluid, or usually ginagamit dito is water. Then ina-apply natin yung pressure between 100 to 600 megapascals for specific time. Kung mas madami yung food product or mas malaki yung food product na ipapasok sa pressure chamber, mas mahaba yung time na nakukonsume. Then step 4 naman is decomposition to safely return the food atmospheric pressure. Dito is unti-unti nating nire-release yung pressure para ma-avoid yung damage, para ma-avoid nating ma-damage yung food product. Then carefully removing the treated food product from the chamber. Step 5 naman is yung post-processing and quality checking to ensure the quality and the safety of the processed food product. Dito naman is dito na dinidistribute yung mga tapos na yung mga na, na treat na mga raw materials or raw food. Dito is linilabel na nila and nare-restore na nila yung mga mga processed food. Then dinidistribute na sa mga commercial use, ensuring they reach customers in optimal condition. Next is yung theory and principle of the method. Yung HHP or high hydrostatic pressure is based siya sa Le-Chavalier principle, na kung yung pressure is na-applied sa system or sa food, nag-a-adjust siya para ma-utilize yung pressure na nasa loob. So, pag yung pressure is na-apply sa food, magkukos siya ng reaction or magbabago yung structure ng food. Nagli-lead siya ng pagkawala ng mga microorganisms. The next is yung isostatic processing. Applying uniform pressure to substance from all directions. Dito is ini-ensure na yung food product is compressed sila sa lahat ng direction para pag nag-release ng pressure yung pressure chamber, babalik yung food sa original shape niya para di siya ma-damage or minsan is hindi siya magbo-burst. Then microorganism, chemical, biochemical, and enzymatic reaction as well as functional properties of biomolecules are affected by high pressure. Dito is kayang-kaya niya mag-inactivate or pumatay ng mga microorganisms gaya ng bacteria, viruses, yeast, and mold para na present sa food para maging safe yung food and ma-extend pa yung shelf life niya.
So, application of high hydrostatic pressure in food processing is first, enhances safety and quality of packaged foods. So, itong method na ito ay tumutulong to keep packaged foods safe and high quality by destroying harmful microbes na hindi gumagamit ng heat. Second, HPP is suitable for heat-sensitive foods due to its non-thermal nature, meaning it works well for food na madaling masira kasi gumagamit lang ito ng pressure, hindi heat. Next is to extend shelf life while preserving freshness and food quality. So, ito naman is using this method ay nakakatulong sa mga pagkain natin para ma-maintain ang freshness nila ng matagal at kaya din niya ma-maintain ang original na lasa and quality ng foods natin. So, also, itong method na ito kaya niyang patayin ang mga bacteria and germs sa mga iba't ibang pagkain para mas safe kainin. And next is modifies protein and enzymes. Yan, meaning, kaya nitong baguhin ang mga proteins and enzymes na nakakatulong sa mga scientists to make food for people na may mga allergies. So, next is application naman in the food industry. Industry benefits, so madaming mga food companies ang nagbe-benefits by using HPP para makagawa ng mga products na safe at tatagal na hindi nasisira. Also, HPP is commercially used, so it's already used na sa mga business para mag-process ng mga iba't ibang packaged foods. Next is shelf life extension naman. This technique is very important para tumagal yung mga pagkain natin. Sa microbial inactivation naman, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, sa application in food processing, ayan, so nakakatulong ito para matanggal or ma-destroy niya yung mga harmful na microorganisms para maging safe yung mga kakainin natin. Also, yung mga packaging materials ay dapat matibay para ma-handle niya ang high pressure para sa process na to. This HPP can change protein and enzymes, improving texture or making special product. So last, preservation of heat-sensitive food so it's great for protecting foods that lose quality when heated, keeping them safe and delicious.
Here's the advantage in high hydrostatic pressure. Advantage in bioavailability. Preserve vitamins, increase antioxidants, and bioaccessibility. Advantage in economy. Extend shelf life, reduce waste, allows premium price. Advantages in society. Superior food safety, kills pathogen, clean label products. Advantages in environment. Low energy and water use, reduce food waste. Here's the disadvantage in bioavailability. Disadvantage sa may bioavailability is does not kill spores, can alter protein texture. Disadvantages in economy. Extremely high capital cost, batch process. Pabagal. Disadvantage in society is higher retail cost for consumers. Disadvantage about environment is relies on flexible plastic and packaging. In our journal article is titled is the impact of high hydrostatic pressure and thermal processing and the antioxidant profiles and capacity of tomato juice during storage. Journal College of Food Science and Nutritional Engineering, National Engineering Research Center for Fruits and Vegetable Processing. The author is chenfansicina.com. Here's the conclusion about this journal. Ang pagproseso ng high hydrostatic pressure ay nag-aalok ng isang promising na diskarte sa pagpapanatili ng mga katangian ng antioxidant ng tomato juice sa panahon ng pag-iimpact. Habang paggamit sa high hydrostatic pressure ay nagre-resulta sa mataas na paunahan ng antioxidant na nilalaman at mas mabagal ng mga rate ng pagkasira kumpara sa pagproseso ng HTST. Ang mga benepisyo nito ay lumiliit sa mas mababang panahon sa pag-iimpact at karagdagan ng pananaliksik ay kailangan para ma-optimize ang mga kondisyon ng high hydrostatic pressure at ma-explore ng mga diskarte para mapahaba ang shelf life ng high hydrostatic treated tomato juice habang pinapanatili ang nutritional value nito.